Hey everybody, welcome back. So, remember how we had the weird cops in the last thing? I still don't know if that's from the crash or what that is supposed to be. But I looked over on the Steam discussion forums, and everybody's having the issue where it crashes after the Lana shooting. And so I've asked if other people had the same issue with like different cops, and I think it's probably something to do with a throwback to the first one, maybe memory problems, or maybe we're getting confused or something. I don't know. Maybe today will cure that, kind of solve that for us, but honestly, maybe it was just a one-off bug too, so who knows? We'll see. Okay, flower pots. Tomorrow my aunt's going to the Congo to volunteer for 6 months. She wants to help build water towers and escape this awful cold. She's a geologist by profession, but I think God meant for her to be a hairdresser. She gives me amazing haircuts. Can I have the day off so she can give me a trim? I'm in a good mood, flower pots. You go. Okay, so look. These people are all normal all of a sudden. So that seems good. Put on some tunes. And everyone's normal here. Need to pay Fry tomorrow. It's too late to save up. It's time to start earning. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Here's what Colonel Henderson suggests. Stage an attack on the police station, killing Sheriff Lily Reed and a few other cops. Make it look like First Deputy Nash repelled the attack in a brave final stand. Warren Nash becomes Henderson's puppet sheriff, who covers for his smuggling business and turns a blind eye to all the crimes related. Great. Man, that's so weird. That's got to be like just a super strange bug, because now everybody's normal. So I don't know what the frick, but let's move on and
544 in progress.
Deal with it. So an employee at the bank took his colleagues hostage with a pistol and claims that his boss is a dangerous insect. That's not very nice. Fletcher's drunk. Has he always been? Do something like this. This must be a recent thing. Can't remember if we noticed that before. And prioritized, focused on other things, more distracting things.
521 in progress.
Mass riot at the dead house. A crowd of elderly people is gathered outside the building, demanding that the morgue turn over the remains of their fallen comrades. These old men want to take the bodies out into the woods for a ritual. The crowd is chanting, "The spirits will revive them." Of course the spirits will revive them. Why wouldn't they? Okay, a bald-headed man is holding his boss at gunpoint, pressed up against the wall. "Don't move, you thing. Rustling your wings drives me crazy." Let's sneak up on the guy.
544
complete. Shit. Take this, you fat bastard spider. And he had max stealth, too. So holy frick. Fletcher's gone. Just like that. Yeah, well, that's not good, man. Holy. Just like that. Cop down. The old men are agitated but unarmed, though a few have canes. The crowd is being led by a large bearded old man who's knocking a stick at the door of the morgue. Grab him by the beard. Strength, I guess. Cop grabs the old man by the beard and drags him away from the morgue's front door. As the old man groans in pain, the crowd grows indignant. Is this any way to respect your elders? They begin to walk towards the cops. Let's try and calm them down with negotiation.
521
nice.
Complete.
Convince the rioters, ringleaders to surrender. The other old men go off home, and the morgue is quiet and peaceful once more. All right. Frick, Fletcher, damn. That's too bad. He was an asshole at the beginning, so it's probably karma, but still, you know.
520 in progress.
An eyewitness reports that an elderly man is puncturing holes in the tires of parked cars and masturbating while the air whistles. Who? What? What the frick is that? Send Woolbag out again. Patrick Sob Forest. Mr. Nash, me and my commune want to set up a meditation camp in the forest. We've already packed a few trucks with all the equipment we'll need. They just need to be unloaded. Can you give us a couple strong men who can make quick work of it? We spent a day on the road and haven't had a chance to meditate yet. We'd like to start before sunset because the soul, like a flower, always faces affection and warmth. I will pay you for your help, and I'll give your men some tapes about the art of meditation. Oh, that's really nice. Why don't you take these two wackos? Actually, I want to save Kurosawa in case today is the day where we have to sacrifice cops. God, does that ever sound bad? That sounds so bad.
551 in progress.
North Star grocery store. An eyewitness reports that a schoolboy with a gun is demanding that he be given more chocolate. This could be false. This could be false. I wonder if Fletcher's failed because he was drunk at the time, and maybe that has, like... Oh, okay. Maybe that has some, like, negative impact on the potential outcomes. An elderly man is punching a hole in the car's tiles with a hunting knife, then thrusts his hand into his pants and touches himself. What? Buy yourself a balloon, go home and masturbate as much as you want. You can't be doing that in public. Doesn't appear the suspect appreciated the policeman's advice. He grabbed a bicycle and is trying to escape. Let's just taser him.
520 complete.
We probably could have caught him, but... we probably could have just ran after him. I don't know. Maybe we would have missed it. Who knows?
515 in progress.
Mizuka, you're lucky, man. Schoolboy's nervously shifting the gun from one hand to the other, telling the frightened clerk, let's trade. You give me a chocolate bar, I'll give you the gun. Actually, I don't even know if it works. Here, let me try it. I think we rushed the boy here. Yeah.
551 complete.
Reach the boy and secure the gun before the child was able to do any harm. Turned out the child stole the gun from his stepfather who kept it in a toolbox in his shed. Okay, carjacking. Old man reports that his car was stolen. He's running along the street swearing, my car was here 5 minutes ago. How could the bastard steal it so fast? I put a special anti-theft system in it myself. That's probably bogus. Right? False alarm, right? Right? Yeah. Found near its owner's house, suffering from a mild form of dementia. Classic. Classic elderly people, you know?
566 in progress.
Drug possession. The girl called in a complaint on a guy she went on a blind date with. Right away, I knew I didn't like him, the sweaty little creep. Wasn't having a good time, so he invited me to smoke some marijuana. Guess he thought it'd make me like him better. I refuse. I don't take drugs. You better hurry up. I don't know how long he'll stick around. I can't believe she's throwing him under the bus like that. That hard. We helped the boys set up camp. They're doing good. Already meditating when we left. Their boss asked me to give you some cassettes and some instructional films. Did you suddenly become religious? No, but thanks. I appreciate that. We can sell any of these, like, duplicate things. We have a bunch of diesel fuel. A generator. And it's tomorrow, right? So we still have the, whoops, I don't want to buy. We still have this stuff. But I'm going to clear it up now, I think. So one of these. Does that take us over? Not quite. We have 3 things of cocaine. So there's our 20 grand. Just casually sitting on like 3 kilos of cocaine or something. No big deal.
$513 in progress.
Okay, we got drunk driving happening. Car on the frozen lake, speeding around and driving in circles. Believe the driver's drunk. If it's not, it's probably still a bad idea. Pastrami, Woolbeg. Oh yeah, Pastrami thinks Woolbeg smells like shit. So Woolbeg's out. Fine, I'm throwing Kurosawa in. I don't know if maybe that thing isn't happening today. The thing he was suggesting. Little fellow sitting sadly at a table drinking a cola. Poor guy. Let's pull up a chair and sit with them and see what happens. Apparently the guy didn't like the cop's company. The suspect threw a glass at him and ran for the exit. Hey man, I tried.
566 complete.
He had so much marijuana in his jacket that he could have gotten the whole cafe stoned. I felt bad for him. Ooh, that's a lot of money right there. Blackjack. Alright, fine. We haven't played for a while.
510 in progress.
Vehicular accident. Pregnant woman in labor was riding in an ambulance to the hospital when a truck pulled out and hit the ambulance. We can go when these guys return. Come on. Alright. Are we gonna bring her tomorrow or not? That's the question. I might as well take Rosenkrantz. Because we're not taking him tomorrow. And we'll just say we're not taking her either. And then why don't I send Clayton as well? And then we just give these guys all the day off. R.I.P. Fletcher, buddy. You know, we had come a long way, actually, you and I. Oh, this guy was sober. Bought new winter tires, decided to test them out. The salesman promised he'd grip the road like a god. I wonder if that would be like reckless driving or anything, though. I kind of thought that maybe that's how that would turn out. I don't know how that works if you're out there just ripping around on the ice. Okay. So there's an ambulance in the middle of the road. Its whole front bashed in. A fat man with a broken nose is getting out of the truck. Hey, well, let's just bonk him. Cop stuns the suspect with a baton and cuffs him. A woman's cry can be heard from the ambulance. Inside, a pregnant woman is laying on a gurney. Seems she's already started to give birth. The ambulance attendants were killed in the accident. Whoa. Seems that she's already started to give birth. Let's get another ambulance here, I think.
510 complete.
The pregnant woman fell into a panic. She had a heart attack and died. What should we have done there? Should we have moved her to the cop car, maybe? I'm not sure. Man, that was an interesting day, to say the least. We lost Fletcher. Muzika got in a car accident. Pregnant woman died. Kind of like depressing day. Not that any of these days are necessarily uplifting. Okay, let's do our blackjack here. I kind of don't know the point of this. Like, does it matter if we win or lose against this dude? Or if we just like, if we tell him no, maybe he increases his rate or something? Ah, that sucks. Woo, very lucky. Okay, very lucky for him. Hit me. All right, I'm good. Okay, come on. Let's win and get those finger guns going. That's not great. I'll sit there. That's a weird one. Yeah. Come on, two more. Yeah, come on. Ace. Close enough. Okay, one more now. One more. All right. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. We just need one more. Spoken like a true addict. Ace. Frick. 6. Oh, really? It's all tied up. Not much better I can do unless he gets... Oh, are you serious right now? Shit. All right, Rosencrantz, you got this one, buddy. Yeah, finger guns. I love that look. Don't be discouraged. Oh, yeah, okay. So now he wants the infant formula again. Before he was like, it's fine. Now he wants it. So winning or losing does seem to matter. All right. Fine. Hodges, Aranovich, Stockman, Aliev. Fine. Pastrami, Lieva, Marshall, Flower Pots, Brody, Lighty, Kurosawa, French. Let's go. I wonder if we're going to have an option to, like, decline this guy's request or handle it some other way, because it seems like we're going to get screwed over here bad.
Arthur Sherman. No need to sign for him.
Great, thanks. This is like the really smart dude that, like, originally found out where we were. Oh no. We've gone completely bonkers here. Let's do another day. Kurosawa's not coming in. Need to go to Ripton and stock up on beer. They say that they got a big shipment of red walrus and selling for cheap. No. Today's a funeral of Charlie Fletcher. Can I go for a couple hours? Yes. Yes. All right. Ripperoni Fletcher. You started as an asshole, and you turned out all right. We bonded.
538 in progress.
I don't know if you remember me. I'm the guy who wanted to arrange an explosive offer for his bride and asked for your help. Anyway, Laura and me got married and went on a nice honeymoon to the mountains, but we ran into some bad luck. She took a tumble while she was skiing down a hill, fell and hurt her skull. Now she's in a coma. The doctor says she's doomed to be a vegetable for many years. I know for sure that Laura didn't want to live like this, but her parents refused to respect the daughter's wishes. They say they don't want to let her die. Now they're not even letting me go into her room. Can you imagine? So I'm asking for your help one more time. Send some sneaky cops, have them slip into the ward and disconnect Laura from her life support. Someone has to release her from the prison of her broken body. You can link into the room from the roof, down the outside of the building and through the window, excuse me. Her parents are on duty at the door around the clock. I know this would be a big favor to ask and it could be risky, but I'm willing to pay whatever it takes without hesitation. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that option. Large Deep is driving around the city shooting wildly. Let's do this. We could. This is probably for money, but we have what we need. I don't think we need to get greedy. And if the parent, like, I just don't think we need to do this. These calls tend to come in. These big, like, money calls come in on the day or days leading up to our payment due dates. So, postal clerk noticed a large man unpacking bags of white powder from a shipping package, just like in the movies about drug dealers. Just like in the movies, yeah. With just enough.
519 in progress.
Big Jeep swerving. Hand holding a gun is stuck out of the driver's window. Let's see if we can order him to stop.
538
Nice.
complete.
Turned out the man went on a shooting spree out of sheer boredom. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yeah. Heroin, cocaine, and weed. Seems bored. Yeah. He must be really bored. Glad my call I get a decent funeral. Thanks for letting me go. Welcome back, boys. I got work for you. Strange noise can be heard coming from an abandoned area of the factory. The workers don't dare go inside because the old watchman says that exactly 30 years ago, the serial killer nicknamed the Forest Widow committed suicide here as an offering to the Pyros, the forest spirit of insanity. Okay. Well, we definitely need to wait for some people to come back. Okay, the man was shipping bags of protein powder, which he mixes with water and drinks when he's training. Oh, obviously, I should have totally guessed that. Now I feel like a dum-dum.
536 in progress.
We'll send these two out. Forest Ranger spotted a man carrying a gun, though hunting season hadn't opened yet. We've already had a hunting scenario earlier. I can handle my colleagues in gray. Oh yeah, he doesn't. Frick, I always forget this guy doesn't go with Stockman.
557 in progress.
Bomb threat. One-eyed woman is trying to blow up her insurance agent's house. Why? What does the one eye have to do with it?
531 in progress.
What is Patrick Saab Trailer Park? Didn't have time to settle in for our new meditation camp. Oh, these guys. When some representatives of the concerned public came to us saying that we are engaged in devilish acts. They told us if we don't pack our things and get out of town today, they'll burn our camp down while they're sleeping. We tried to explain to them we don't wish anyone evil, and we're not even taking new members right now. But the people's hatred and fear of the unknown seems to have prevented them from hearing me. But I'm sure, Mr. Nash, that you can help us. You must have a master negotiator, a person who can solve any conflict without resorting to violence. Send him to these poor people. I hope you can find the right words and put out the fire of hatred that burns in their souls. Well, I guess. We're not going to be able to get to that bomb threat. Armed gypsy on a horse-drawn cart pursuing a car that cut him off. We're going to need to wait for people to come back, but I don't think we're going to get to either of these jobs, honestly. Damn. The thing is because we're not making money anymore, the noise complaint was false. Trailer park is handled. I had to have some drinks with them. Oh, so he's drunk. Okay, great. $1,000. You think back to the beginning of the game and how much we would like have to hum and haw about these.
556 in progress.
Okay, post office 2840 claims that a postman stealing packages. Probably BS. If I can avoid sending pastrami out, I will. Shots and screams echo through the forest. The policeman spots a man carrying a rifle. It seems to be finishing off some small animal. Behind him is a huge boar, but the poacher hasn't seen it. Dude, look out. That's all I got. The boar is drawn to the noise. It changes direction, is now running towards the policeman. The poacher heard the cop's warning and fled into the thicket. Let's shoot him.
536 complete.
Oh. Well, he got away, but we're alive. Could be worse. Oh, come on. So close. Miss Buckler yells. This is the third one that got lost in the post. I just know that drunk is stealing them. I bet he stuffs packages in his desks or still has them in his bag. You're the police. Do something. Postman denies everything. Well, we might as well do the search. Cop searched the postman's desk and did in fact find a parcel addressed to Miss Buckler. The postman, meanwhile, ran for the exit. Taser the dude.
556 complete.
Now she'll receive all her packages, like she should. Good for her. Ratting out the post office. What does she need? The Rafa Ganim, our sales lady. I'm being watched. I've known it for a long time. First I thought I was imagining it, but now I'm sure those bastards in the hoods are always sneaking around right under my windows. Bet they were hired by some of my competitors. It drives them crazy I can make their monthly proceeds in a single day. It's because I choose the right products and don't just offer canned food. To deal with these hoods, I need 2 of your sharpshooters. I already know the ideal position for them. They just need to not miss. Money's no problem. You know what? You've been good to us. Wait. Shooting? Yes. Oh, max shooting. Oh, please don't get in an accident, bro. I'm risking it. I could have sent these guys. Uh-oh. Cross my fingers. Nice, nice. The lady made us feel so paranoid that we shot the first guy who appeared in the doorway, and it turned out that it was a neighbor. Pretty awkward situation, but at least it was a minor injury. Good. He'll live with a bullet in the ass. After all the fuss, Lady Semel calmed down suddenly and sent us off with our reward, so it wasn't a complete waste. $2 grand. Wow. Not bad for shooting a dude in the ass. Not bad at all. Okay, so we're gonna pay our 20 grand. We have enough stuff to probably make another 20 grand if we really wanted to. That's our, I think that's our 4th payment to the dude. So. Okay, big day, guys. Big day, big day. Man, Percy, we still haven't heard from him. He was kidnapped a long time ago. See if we ever get him back.
Still want to hear that story? The story about the DeVroom painting? Get ready. Let's go have that beer. It's a long story.
I knew you'd do it, Mr. Boyd. I knew you'd finally decide to give me some time.
Really?
And you're doing it because you're a man with a conscience.
Yeah, that's right.
You feel guilty. Guilty for the night when you left me alone in the middle of the field. Now, you can act like a heartless dictator, Mr. Boyd, and I understand why you need to. Makes a big impression on most
He brought us the
people
tape
anyway.
of Lily
We need to keep everyone
talking to
in
Henderson.
suspense, right? Fear and respect, the basis of order. Isn't that what they say? Or is it something else? Well, never mind. Anyway, but you couldn't manage to fool me, Mr. Boyd. I always knew. Caesar is merciful. Caesar spared Massilia. Caesar is a gentle ruler. Caesar never...
I'll be in the car.
I'm right behind you. Caesar the Merciful! Hail, merciful Caesar!
December 28th, guys. It's almost New Year's. Almost New Year's. It's been a lovely holiday so far. We've been kicking ass. See you soon.